My name is Gwenna Hunter, and my organization is the Vegans of Los Angeles. In my view, it impacts the animals because, well, for one, when you are doing activism or your choice of work, sometimes you get so caught up in what your framework is and what it is that you do. And as I looked at some of the other outlines of what people are going to be talking, like I saw someone talking about, they're going to be talking about insects. I'm like, how important, even though I'm not all the way there yet. I'm loving all insects, I'm trying, but it reminds, someone like me, like there's an avenue for this, there's an avenue for that. Like you see there's so many areas that need to be spoken on and need to be activated and have awakenings in. So it's very important because as an activist, I like to continue to evolve and continue to learn. And so this conference helps me do that. Oh, it has shaped my activism in the way of really making me more of a human and more able to relate to people, everyday people. Before I had my experience with scarcity, that wasn't something I could relate to. And so after having that experience, the food bank that I have now is really rooted in compassion. I'm not helping the needy. I'm not helping people that, need me. I need them as much as they need us. And so it's allowed me to understand the mindset, the spirituality, the science behind all of it, researching why this happens, and just taking my own activism to another level while still loving the animals and still doing this about the animals, but also loving people at the same time. Yeah, so the storytelling actually helps because it kind of takes the shame out of having to live in survival mode or not being able to take care of your basic needs, because it can be something that people shame themselves. I felt it. A lot of people feel it when they can't take care of their basic dietary needs. So storytelling helps people to realize that we're actually really in a system where no one should be hungry and it's not their fault. It's my belief that no one should have to earn food. Now, if you want to go over to Melrose and eat something expensive, then that's different. But to have your basic dietary needs covered, to me, is a planetary birthright. And so in storytelling, I like to help when I'm talking to certain demographics or certain audiences. It makes people feel like, yeah, you're right. Like I shouldn't have to go, because we get so programmed in these systems and getting welfare, getting SNAP, you don't qualify, you qualify, but really it's all an illusion. The planet is naturally abundant. Everything came here. Food was already here when we got here. It's a turnkey planet. We already have water, we already have food. And so there should be a certain type of provision provided to every human. Some unique challenges is people hear the word vegan and they're like, why? What is the purpose of this? Even in this movement, there are people that are like, don't believe in like really funding this type of work because it doesn't scream liberate animals, but it really does. I'm just not shouting it, I'm doing it in a more covert way. But even working within the system of food banks, there's politics that I'm learning. I'm like, wow, even in this, there's politics, there's hierarchies. And so learning to play the games so that I can take care of my community. Learning as a leader in this, having Vegans of LA, also learning a new way of like exploring leadership. I'm learning to lead I don't even know if I have the right language for it, but learning to be intuitive, trusting myself, knowing when to be quiet. Leadership can be quiet. Leadership can be standing over here and just observing. Leadership can be so many things that I didn't think it was before. So, and I'm still on, I think I'll always be on the journey. But yeah, it's been an amazing ride. A couple of things. One, that they get to know me better and understand why I'm doing the food bank, not just as a form of charity, but as a form of spirituality and I like to say cosmic law. And also, I really want people to understand, I got a little exercise about scarcity, so I don't know if it'll really give them the full feeling, but for people to understand the hard choices people have to make when they don't have the financial means to get gluten-free noodles or to get the cashew cheese or to get certain things. So for people to understand the difficulty and the mindset behind survival. And also the mystery of food. So we're gonna have a moment of contemplation about food and where the seeds come from. Like, everything was just here, and how certain foods have natural healing abilities. Like, how is that just random? And so I'm hoping that people walk away, and when they look at food or they look at someone, sleeping outside or someone going through something, that they have more compassion and understanding.